Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Tyranitant. I apologise for the ridiculous quality with it being screen recording, literally on my phone, and that's about it. But I thought, hey, I want to make a channel. We've got to start somewhere. Things will improve if things catch on. But this is primarily going to be just me sort of ranting about random stuff that I've seen either on YouTube. Just 15 attack here. What a crap puzzle. Yeah, things I've seen on YouTube or things that are kind of, real lifey things that are bothering me. It might be a little bit like hiding in my closet, only not as weird. And I won't be telling you, why I hate my wife or my girlfriend, because that's personal things. And those are the things I don't want to be putting up on YouTube. Anyway, I digress. I will digress quite a lot, by the way. So I'm probably a little bit late onto this, but I've just been awake nearly all night, um, watching random stuff on YouTube, and I keep coming back to this Alfie Deyes Susan Wojcicki video. And oh man, I don't like Alfie Deyes. I've never really watched any of his stuff, so I can't really say, as a creator, I know what he's about. I know he's been on the platform for 10 years. I know he's one of the big boys. Not that he does anything anymore other than walk around his giant mansion and show you how rich and how famous he's become from YouTube, that he does practically nothing on anymore. And I was thinking to myself, why was Susan Wojcicki interviewing him? What sort of what went through her mind to kind of go, oh yeah, I really want to talk to Alfie Deyes, this creator that has like no sort of immediate like influence on anybody anymore, because people have become so detached from him, that it's just, and the interview is just so, what, wear a suit, man, or even just some pants. You're wearing shorts. I mean, I know a lot of other creators have covered it, and we'll probably cover it way more better than me. Um, this is a insomnia rant, and there's things I want to say, but we'll get there in the end. So I'm watching this video, and Susan Wojcicki's telling Alfie Deyes, as well as me, the four things that they wanted to do was give everyone a voice. Now, that's kind of a joke, don't you think? Give everyone a voice? This could be a 0% spirit art collector, so I'm kind of a bit of a geek on this. But yeah, giving everybody a voice kind of seems a little bit jokey, because for the amount of creators that have their videos instantly demonetized, they are not promoted by the YouTube algorithm, and these guys, like, it's not even like they're doing anything wrong. I mean, like, it's a Gundam, and a lot of people that are sort of that ilk, where they are commentary videos and commentary channels, and they are really, really, really good. Is it Sinatra Says, another one, completely demonetized channel, but very, very good, like really on the point commentary. I mean, I'm not American, so I kind of, a lot of the stuff he covers is more relevant to him and what he does, but I watch it because he's good. Primink is another good one. I can't imagine, like, that guy. I mean, he's a big YouTuber, but not as big as Alfie Deyes. He's only got a couple of 100,000 subscribers, but he's way better. It's like he's much more relevant. I find him way more funnier than a lot of commentary YouTubers, and I really like that. But give everybody a voice, Susan Wojcicki, really? The freedom of information. the freedom of expression. Again, like, there's so many channels getting demonetized, and their ability to express themselves are reduced because if they want advertisers in, say, for instance, on their channel, they need to be like so PC and so family friendly that it's totally beyond a joke. Like, it really, really is, completely, really badly. Um, some of the things that are put in place for people, like, the YouTube support system that just does not exist, or anything like that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to. I'll go through all these ones are my 100%s, then my 98s, then my 96s, then some shinies, just to give you something to look at while I'm ranting. So yeah, the freedom to belong, again another joke, and the freedom of opportunity. Now I get this one, the freedom of opportunity. Anybody can start a YouTube channel. Myself, I've literally just put screen record on my phone and rant. And that's the one thing I like about this platform, sorry, is the fact that it is something that can be available to everybody from the beginning, but only if you play ball will your channel get promoted. Unless you're doing something for kids, which I'm not. This is not a kids channel. This is not me aiming to do something to get monetized. I just want to, say my piece. And I have the opportunity to be able to say my piece, as well as being able to be given the freedom of expression. But I wonder, how far and how wide this video would even be promoted just for what I'm saying in it. I very much doubt that would even happen. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the advertisers, which one good point Alfie Deyes brings up in this is advertisers really should be, excuse me. Yes, I'm a smoker. I apologise. Alfie Deyes says about certain videos getting not much or no advertisers, and Susan Wojcicki says about the potential for being more adult sort of aimed, I don't know, adult themed advertisements for content that is more for adults, whereas like the family friendly stuff would receive a completely different set of people that are looking to advertise in that sort of space, and that's absolutely fine. I think that's a good thing. I think we should have, I mean, it doesn't have to be like late night, titty streaming channels or anything like that. It could just literally be, just something that is more adult themed. Certain TV shows or, certain products and things like that. That a very, very good point, I think. That was one of the good points that was made. The one thing I didn't like was and the one thing a lot of people have covered is the harassing creators thing. Now, this is going back to the previous points of freedom of information, freedom of expression, freedom to belong, and freedom of opportunity. Why are we then going and targeting creators who are deemed to harass when it's going to be commentary channels? It's going to be the people that, and no, don't get me wrong, there are certain channels that definitely need to be stopped, and people like Onision who harass and constantly harass people who ask them, to ask him to just leave me alone. Eugenia Cooney is a prime example of that, like, leave her alone. Just, this is a completely sick girl that needs some help. And again, I'm not going to get into that. It's not my place to say. I have my issues. I'm sorting them out. She has her issues, and hopefully she's sorting them out too. But it isn't for people like Onision to tear into them constantly in videos. That I kind of see there needs to be some protection. But the bigger, more dangerous side of it is that commentary channels are going to be clipped. But the balls, basically, they're going to be having to think about what they say. They're not going to be able to express their full opinions. They're going to be potentially taken down for certain things. We're going to have to see how it actually plays out. But that was the most concerning part of the interview for me. And on top of that, also the YouTube Rewind, which I've not, I've only kind of got back into YouTube over this last year. I've been watching bits and bobs, um, and this YouTube Rewind thing, it was people I have no idea excuse me, who they are, and left out so many creators that were so big and so talented and deserved a space on there. I mean, I'm not going to list all of them, but the biggest one would be PewDiePie, the PewDiePie versus T-Series controversy, which that was something that was like a humongous thing for such a long time, and still even is now. To be perfectly honest, I mean, the fact that that actually happened, like the biggest YouTuber, PewDiePie, one man with millions upon millions of subscribers, and then T-Series, an entire company built specifically to take down the man himself, PewDiePie. Um, and again, I have to say I don't watch a lot of PewDiePie because that is not. I don't know. I am gonna get into it more, but like, I tend to watch sort of a lot of the sort of like medium to small channels, I would say. And Pegasus is a really good one. Like I will shout out to because that guy he just is funny. And a lot of people, they brag at him for his voice, but I love that guy. I absolutely love him. We've talked in DMs, and he's a lovely chap. So yeah, there's just the YouTube Rewind thing. It was a joke. It was an absolute joke. And there's a lot of things on this platform that are very, very jokey. They are, um, broken, and they need fixing. And I realise YouTube's a work in progress, and it's something that will get better with time, hopefully, or it will get worse, and only time will tell. So yeah, that's my 5 o'clock in the morning rant. Um, and we've gone through my kind of my hundreds, my 98s, my 96s. We're now on to the shinies, and then we're pretty much after this is just gonna be into my normal Pokemon, and that's gonna be it's gonna be boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Okay, can't like that. Yeah. So thanks for listening to my rant. I'm probably gonna go make myself a coffee now and think of a reason to keep going for the rest of the day. Oh my god. And the next video will hopefully be a little bit more of me moving out of my house and walking around, but the audio quality is gonna be just me with a headset, so I apologise if there is any, poor sound quality. I will try to re-record it or potentially edit it if I can. I have a friend that's going to help me out. But yeah, thanks. I will try and make videos as and when. It might not always be ranty. I've been watching Alfie Deyes at 5 o'clock in the morning and I need to get this out on the internet videos. There could be more. I've just had a happy occurrence thing in real life. Something, anything, whatever. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for listening to me rant. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see y'all in the next one.